let's watch this particular video. After watching this video, anything we have to say, then we talk.
I beg, no vex, yeah? Yeah, bros. Don't leave me there, boss, no vex. I got 3 children, I'm going to raise them.
Hope you've seen the environment of the entire video. My attention is not on what the guy was talking about. He was talking to the boat driver, that I have 3 kids. If I die now, who go raise them? Like, he's complaining to the driver that he's overspeeding, but that's not the focus here. The focus is how the people dress. They dress normal, like as any human being or any person would dress, whether you're in a car, you're on your motor, or anywhere. But any environment that you find yourself, there should be a certain way that there should be some extra things that you should put on, or there should be some extra things that you need to do to conform with the demands of that environment. For instance, these people are on the boat without any life jacket, without any assistance, like people who can swim, experts of swimming, people who could have rescued them. It's only 2 things that people like this need to do, like stars or commercial boat drivers. It's only 2 things they need to do. Either they get life jackets for all their passengers, or they get each swimmer matching with each passenger, a single swimmer matching with each passenger. So if there are 4 passengers, if the boat is supposed to take 8 people and they are to use that approach, they have to take 4 passengers instead of 8 and add 4 more swimmers, so that in case of accident, though we don't call for it, but it is inevitable. It's something that can happen at any time. Okay, at any time it can happen. So if in case there is any accident, these 4 people can be rescued, can match up and rescue each. So all the 4 people, whether you know how to swim or not, will be rescued by a team. And that is what we call serious business. That's right. Or you go by the life jacket. If you are wearing life jacket and you don't know how to swim, you may not be able to sink down. You just be suspended. So that way, rescue team coming in the space of somewhere 30 minutes to 1 hour, they can be able to rescue you, so you don't die. All these are chances that they could have used to save their lost lives. It is not only Junior Pope that died, it is other people inclusive. Other people inclusive. There were 13 people in the boat. At the end of the day, only 7 people survived. It means 5 people died. 4 more people, including 4 more people with Junior Pope, all demised. So this is what we are always discussing. As if they've not learned anything in the past. We were here in the years of 2014 when Castro lost his life through this same drowning. He was on the boat, he was on a bike, is it the river bike, the bike that they ride on water, the water bike. That bike, he was the rider with his girlfriend, and he was wearing the life jacket. The girlfriend was not wearing. That is a mistake on their part. So when the girlfriend fell into the water, he was attempting to rescue her, and in attempt to rescue her, you cannot swim so comfortably with your life jacket, or you cannot sink down the water with your life jacket. Because of that, he decided to remove it, because he's a swimmer, he knows how to swim, right? So he decided to remove it so he can follow the lady down to rescue her, but only to go down and couldn't come again. This was a sad news that hit the world. Castro is not a small star. He's a big star. You know, if you have heard nothing, Sakwaba is there. Namoyen Sana, yehu, all this. He's a big man, you know. He's a big man. Menana metete, menana metete. Anda seho, so beti way. All these songs are there, and we know Castro. He is not a small boy. He's not a young star. He's not an underground star. He's a big man. All of us, including Nigerians as our neighbors, we've all learned from that. But I don't know whether they've started to forget. A whole Nollywood cannot secure security for its members. You know, you still let your members ride on the boat without any protection. Here comes those who even survived are people who could swim, who know how to swim a bit, and they were able to, they nearly died too, you know. It was a mere escape, or it was a rare escape. They were able to approach the capsized boats. You know, it's two boats now. It's two boats that crashed. If you followed the entire story, it's like they are driving, and then a fisherman was also in front of them. They don't know how come, whether their boat driver didn't see, the fisherman didn't see them, or whatever. Before their eyes could see the fisherman's boat, they are like very, very close, and they were on high speed, the speed that the guy was riding on and Junior Pope was complaining about, the same speed. So they could not dodge. So the Junior Pope, the boat driver, was trying to dodge. Yeah, and the other guy, the fisherman, was also trying to dodge. Was also riding fast to pass by before they come, and it couldn't happen. So they had to crash, and the fisherman decided to jump into the water. When he jumped into the water, they climbed on top of the fisherman's boat, and then both of them capsized. So the only thing those who know how to swim small can do is to approach these two boats and hold it, so they may not sink down. But the water is big enough, they cannot swim to the other end. So unless they are there for boats to come and rescue them. So it was a very big deal. It was a big deal. Such large river, you should not be riding on it without any protection. But this is what happens. Sometimes some of these things happen out of our carelessness, our negligence. Then we go out there and say, oh, it is God making, it is God arrangement, and what have you. This is not natural. This is accident. And accident is caused by negligence, and sometimes it's carelessness. You know, this is it. So Nollywood, not just Nollywood, other institutions that write their stars, write their staff, their workers without any protection, to learn from this. This second lesson, Castro was the first lesson. If you go out there, I don't think they do that. You know, outside Africa, I don't think they do that. I don't know why in Africa, I don't know sometimes whether we always want to save. You cannot cut down costs, because even the star that died, how much do you pay for them? And you are cutting down cost on life jackets. So please, to any other institution that goes on crossing rivers or anything like that, please give protection to your people. I don't mean spiritual protection, but give physical protection to your people, so